Earlier today, the state Supreme Court heard arguments in a high-stakes case that could reshape the state's political map.
Yeah, justices heard arguments in the League of Women Voters claiming the state's congressional map violates the Constitution. The suit argues that Republicans intentionally packed Democratic voters into a single district, giving them a partisan edge in others. News 19's Shelley Garzone was at today's hearing. She joins us with those breaking details.
Erica, JR, at the heart of this case is whether or not the state's 2022 congressional map was drawn to give one political party an unfair advantage. Today, plaintiffs argued this is an extreme form of partisan gerrymander. The League of Women's Voters of South Carolina, represented by the ACLU, argues the map violates the state's constitution, specifically its protection for equal elections and fair representation.
It's one thing to cast a ballot, but if the system has been so rigged that your chances of, in fact, electing the person you believe is best qualified to represent you are close to zero, why on earth are you, in fact, even having redistricting?
There's also no right to have some kind of equal influence on the outcome of elections. Fundamentally, what they're claiming is a right in how other people vote. They're claiming a right to be placed in districts with like-minded voters. But the Constitution doesn't guarantee that right. It doesn't guarantee a right to combine with other voters and achieve an outcome any more than it guarantees a right for any individual voter to have an outcome or a victory for their candidate of choice.
The state who defends the map argues it's a legal expression of partisan redistricting. Today's hearing focused on South Carolina's own constitution and whether it offers stronger protections in cases like this. Well, a decision was not made today in this case, but depending on that outcome, it could send lawmakers back to the drawing board before 2026. Reporting outside the South Carolina Supreme Court, Shelley Garzone, News 19, WLTX.